Hi and welcome back to Surviving Mars. If you remember, at the end of the last episode we had a cyclone hit the centre of our settlement, or future settlement. We've also got a leak detected, so let's get those drones on the road. I think we're going to need him. And they're working at it, so let's just fast forward it while they get this sorted out. Let's hope. When she's finished, let's hope. Alright. We need to get him over to... Oh no, he's fine. He's getting it done, that's fine. Let's deal with our sectors. That's fully functional, so they'll get sorted in time. Yep. Okay, our explorer's not doing much, so let's get him down here. As soon as we can get this settlement up and running, we can get some people over and start making some money from this rare resources. Power is just enough. Hopefully by the time this generator should come on. Unfortunately, that does mean that our polymers and mechanical parts probably all been used up. Our rocket is still working towards importing some greenhouse gases under Operation Smog. Okay, they've started getting that ready to be built. They're short of some metals and some polymers, 4 polymers. And they're there. Okay, what's our truck doing? He's not doing anything. Go and pick those up. Stop being lazy. So where are we going with this? What we need to do in this dome here is obviously we need some residential, but we also need to balance that with some commercial and some entertainment. And make sure they've got plenty of supplies of each. Let's switch that off now that it's ready. I think what we could do with is another power accumulator placed there. And research. We've got 2 empty slots. We need to be able to build a drone hub. That's a certainty. We'll get that out of the way, purely because it's annoying me. He's full. Go on. Is he full? I think he is. Can you get those polymers as well? And we should have enough space for that iron or metal. Yep, there it goes. Let's offload up here. Okay, we should be back up to full capacity for power at the moment. Yep. I think we could do with another wind turbine here, just to give it a bit of a bolster. What's he doing? Ah, charging. What we could do with looking at as well is we're going to need a lot more cement than what we've currently got. So with that in mind, we will build a cement plant there. And we will run a power supply. There we go. From there, let's take across to there. And bring it round like that. Now our drone coverage, as you can see, is up to there. We need another drone hub, which we are going to place don't want it to overlap too much, but I don't want it too far away either. You know what? I actually think that's probably going to be the best place for it. And we will make that a bit less of a priority. Leave that as it stands and make that a high priority now. He's emptied that load, so we need to get him to go and unload that resource.
The rover went dark for 5 hours. When it rebooted, it confirmed it had come into contact with an unusually high voltage electrical charge.
The red alert was sounded immediately after we lost contact with the RC Explorer vehicle. 5 long hours of fear and desperation ended with the reinstatement of the data feed. A wave of relief passed through the crowd of scientists gathered at the control centre. The telescopic drill used to probe the crust of the anomaly site disturbed a layer of magnetite-rich rocks, the source of the electrical charge. The rover is still functional, but it will take time before its locomotion systems are fully restored. The explorers turned the defeat into a victory, devoting the unexpected time window to study of the magnetic properties of the Martian crust. So the effect is the RC Explorer has malfunctioned and will need to be repaired by drones. Effect is 50% cost reduction in the following technologies: low GE drive, which is faster drone and rovers; autonomous sensors, the sensor towers require no power or maintenance; and a gain in $200 million in funding. Okay, we need this rover, this RC commander, to pull his drones in. I think we could also do, we've got 3 billion, let's get a supply pod, but what we want is drones, and we'll spend that money on more drones. Let's get him, that's him to here. Let's check at where we are with our sectors. We can carry on here. But let's leave the mountain range for the moment and carry going that way. Our pod's arrived. Let's fit it in here. And we'll assign all these drones to the nearby, this drone hub here. Being as this is where most of the work is going on. There's the drones, let's assign them. And be environmentally friendly and recycle that. There's the RC Explorer. Let's release the drones. And that should be ready shortly. What's he doing? Look at them go. It's like new. And let's set it out on its next mission. Call all the drones back in. And we're going to move him to here. Let's fast forward a bit.
Research complete.
We've now researched automated storage. That means release your drones, buddy. Cement and metal are the two major sources we're going to need. So we need a storage for metals, and we're going to place that there. Is that within its? No. Yes, it is. And we're going to place even the concrete one next to it like that, and we're going to need a power supply. Let's take that to there and that one to there. That should be good enough. And give it a bit of speed. Okay.
Resources are there.
Where's our truck? You should be going out and doing something incredibly useful, like gathering resources. We get 2.7. I think we need another truck. Okay, now we've got them up and running, what we can do is get rid of that. We don't want it. And we can get rid of that, because we don't want those. Our power consumption is still higher than what we're using, so we're fine at the moment. And that extra concrete will come in useful. The automated storage, as you can see, can store up to 4,000. units, whereas the basically storage pads only store 180, so that's going to be useful. Let's get him landing down there. Our rocket is still only 74% on the way towards getting the greenhouse gases. I think I want to take those two drones there and reassign them over to this command center here. Oh, even how much of this? Let's take those two and assign them to there. Get rid of that, and you're coming with me, and you're going to be getting that. Now shortly, once obviously the rocket completes its mission and dumps a load of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere of Mars, we should see an increase in the top center panel with regards to radiation cloud cover. Ideally, what we need to do is create a cloud cover which will then allow us to then heat Mars to melt the rainwater, and the rainwater should then take over. So as you can see, 3 anomalies have popped up, some in areas that we've not currently investigated. Our explorer can now go on and explore that, please. Let's carry the way there. Everything seems to be going swimmingly. We've got the concrete coming in that we need. And it's concrete we're short of to make that dome, so we need to really get that moving along. Okay, let's speed things up a little bit and give things time to work. There's a rumour. The colony of International Mars mission. Where are they up to? They must be heading to make a dome. They seem to be on schedule for making a dome, so it's a question of who makes it first. Do we make it first, or do they? Let's have a look at our research and keep that going. So we might as well get rid of the surface heating. Now you see, I'm going to be needing geologists and engineers. Stick it to them. Give them a steroid injection, whatever it is, to increase their performance, because I'd imagine they're quite lazy, hidden down the tunnels, just mining away, endangering other people. Not that I'm prejudiced at all. We've got 2 drones here that seem to be doing nothing. Let's reallocate them to that bay there.
Sector scan.
We haven't got our dome built, but we did survive this hurricane. We've got plenty of fuel coming in, and we're getting there with the concrete. We've made some advancements here. So I think this is a very good place to leave it. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. And remember to ring that bell. And I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.